Hello everyone, I'm going to tell you the story of Andhaka, the dark lord who saw light. It's a story of Shiva's son and how he has ambitions to take over the universe. And when he does, the gods come to the rescue. Once upon a time on Mount Kailash, Parvati for fun covered Shiva's eyes. The world was plunged into darkness. When Shiva opened his third eye, all of a sudden, Parvati's hands began to sweat, and out of the sweat came a hideous creature. When the sun came back, the creature looked more ugly. Shiva explained that this was their son, created by Parvati's hands' sweat, and he would be called Andhaka because he was blind and was born in darkness. He was given to Hiranyakashyap, who wanted an heir for his kingdom. But after Hiranyakashyap was killed by Vishnu's third avatar Varaha, Andhaka's cousins began to tease Andhaka, telling that one of them decided to be king. So, desperately, Andhaka prayed to Bramha, who touched him and made him handsome from ugly, and gave him the gift of vision. Then he also said that Andhaka would only die when he came across a beautiful woman who was like a mother to him. Just like his adopted father, Andhaka had lots of ambitions and conquered the three worlds, the nether worlds, earth and heaven. One day, his friends came across Parvati, who was with Shiva. The friends said that Andhaka needed a woman like this. But that was when Shiva said, ask the Rakshasa to come and take her for himself. So Andhaka came. But Shiva's guards saved Shiva by pelting weapons at Andhaka. Andhaka had to flee, but when he regained courage, he attacked. This time, it was the servant who fell. But he was not dead. He was just buried by many weapons. When Andhaka came closer to take Parvati, all the gods appeared in female form as it was Parvati's abode. Then they fought hard against Andhaka. Soon Shiva had returned from his penances and the war continued. But lo! One Rakshasa became extremely huge and ate everyone, even Shiva's own guard. But Shiva came and chanted a mantra which meant to throw up what has been swallowed. And sure enough, the Rakshasa's mouth was opened against his will and all the Deva soldiers poured out of it. So they killed everyone, and in the end, it was only Andhaka that remained. He said he was battered and bleeding, but his hopes were still high. You shall die, wicked wretch, he told Shiva, not knowing that Shiva was his own father. Suddenly, out of all of Andhaka's blood, rose duplicate clones of Andhaka, and they attacked Shiva. But Shiva used his trident and killed them all. Then, he looked at the last Andhaka, which was the real one, and pierced him deep in the chest and held him up high. Andhaka's heart was pierced, but he did not die. Instead, his hatred turned into devotion and his arrogance into humility. Forgive me, O Lord, I have done a terrible mistake, said Andhaka. So Shiva lowered him and said, Andhaka, you are forgiven. Choose a boon. So he said that Parvati should not be angry with him, and he would like to stay on Mount Kailash as a devotee of Shiva along with the Ganas, which were Shiva's followers. This was agreed. Then, giving Andhaka a glance, Shiva noticed him and recalled his birth story from when he was created out of the sweat and when he was given to Hiranyakashyap and when he fought against Shiva. Andhaka said, I was supposed to be dead according to Brahma's boons. But if I am alive like I am right now, it is because of you. And so the Prince of Darkness bowed and in front of his mother and father and knew happiness at last. I hope you enjoyed this story. My opinion is that Amar Chitra Katha has very good mythology. It is recommended for all ages. I also like the part where Shiva replaces bad with good and ends the other, which is the bad. He keeps sure of done, which is the righteousness. Thank you.